Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. I am Marusu, and I did a little bit of swap training on my way back. Or not swap training, Osmos and Drain training. They're becoming stronger now. At the same time, it's leveling up Fury and Guy and Layla's MP. But today, we are making our way back to our boat. And she is continuously using Osmos on my characters once per battle, just to try to get them some experience. Yep. Now he has no MP anymore. Now just go back to regular attacks. I can't use Drain on these guys, but Drain works really well on the Black Flans because they have high physical defense, obviously, but they are also resistant to all elements. But since Drain is non-elemental, well, not attacking, then it doesn't matter. They can't resist it. Yeah, I'll show you. Have them attack that. I'm gonna have you use Osmos on Layla. Just because I'm trying to get Osmos up to like level 5. Then I'll only use it if I'm low on MP and just suck it from whoever that doesn't use magic. Oh, give me that. It's like all of her MP. But that's going to also make her MP go up higher. And I'm poisoned. But that's not a problem because I have Drain. Drain 3. And just take 126 from him. Simple as that. It's non-elemental, so he's not resistant to it. She can essentially keep herself alive. Ooh, nice. Oh, that flan's dead. Oh, Maria's HP went up. And intellect. Nice. Alright, so, oops, my bad. I always forget about that. There go. There you go. Alright, so we want to hop back on our boat. And I'm just gonna auto battle all this because these guys are beneath me. We have to make our way all the way back to the area around Altair. I'll probably stop and rest in Altair just to get Guy's MP back so I can steal it again. Guy is going to be my battery after all. Free MP recharge if I need it. But I have to get his MP up for that. Now, I could have gotten Sap and done that way too, but it doesn't matter. They're the same move. The only difference is Osmos allows me to get MP back. Alright, so I'm going to go rest back in Altair. Here. There's still someone here in Altair. while everyone else went back to the castle and Finn. Someone's still here for whatever reason. Oh, that gave a guy MP again, so I can steal it. Really? There's always gotta be a goblin. Go away. Alright. And now we want to head this way. And I'm gonna quick save my game. And get going. Uh-oh. Where are we? Layla. Layla's missing. Alright. So, we now do not have Layla. If you are playing any other version of the game and you are worried about her having good stuff on her, remove her equipment before coming to this point, because you will lose Layla as a party member at this point. This location is Leviathan. Leviathan is is another staple of the Final Fantasy franchise. It is in almost every game going forwards, bar a couple, I think. It is mostly known as a summon icon, Esper, Eidolon, Primal, whatever you want to call it. It is mostly known for all of that, but it is sometimes just considered a beast, like in this game, where it's just a sea serpent and not an actual, like, summoned entity. And in this game, it acts as a dungeon. Now, the orange stuff is stomach acid. It will do 1 point of damage for every step you take. So, be mindful of that. There is also 3 new enemies in this location. This is one of it, the Sea Dragon. All 3 of the locations are an upgraded version of the enemies that are on the outside in the sea. The Sea Dragon being an upgraded version of the Sea Serpent. They are all water-based enemies, so lightning will do wonders on them. But physical attacks will work just as fine. We are strong here. We have done a lot. Now, okay, these are the boltfish. These are upgraded forms of the killer fish, I think they were called. Now, be mindful. This is a one-time visitable location, much like the Dreadnought. As soon as you leave, you cannot come back. Though all the enemies here can be found in another part of the game, every chest in this location is missable. Make sure you get them all, especially if you're going for that achievement or trophy for the Pixel Remaster. Not Drain. Use Osmos on him. Yep. I want to get his MP up. Now the boltfish might not actually be weak to electricity, thunder, because it is in itself thunder. Alright, so that's a twist headband. Magic defense, evasion. Defense will go up, but also attack. Yeah, I'll give you the twist headband. Why not? You are my powerhouse attacker anyways. Here's 3 more sea dragons. There's a tsunami. That could potentially hurt. Got a conch shell, which I think does just that. Uses tsunami. Oh no, uses shell. Okay. A power sash. He really does not need evasion. Wait, no. Yeah, my bad. That's not what I wanted to give him. No, put that back on. That's what I want to give him. Actually, you know what? His defense will go down, but his magic interference will also go down. Accuracy and attack will go up. You know what? I'm giving you that. I am giving you that. I can take the hit in defense. That's fine. Anything to make you stronger. Alright, so there is 5 treasures in this location. Go inside of the door that looks very weirdly shaped. Go up here. There's no enemies in this location, by the way. There's a power armlet. I'm hitting the wrong button. Give that to him as well. Get some goodies for Furion. What do you say? Leviathan swallowed us all. Okay. We're inside Leviathan's stomach. Ah. Who are you? New arrivals, eh? So who are you? We want to ask about the Dragoons. As a matter of fact, I am a Dragoon. What? The Dragoons and the Wyverns have all been destroyed? That's absurd. Wyverns? What about them? What's with you people? Mysidia. I've been to Mysidia. It's a town full of mages. Ultimatone. Where'd you hear about that? So you guys were also after the Ultimatone when you got swallowed up. Well, since you're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows? Together, we might be able to take it down. The Dragoon Ricard joined the party. Alright, Ricard is a Dragoon. He has fantastic strength. Fantastic strength. Not better than Guy, but fantastic strength to start off. Because that's 5 MP that I need to steal. And he starts off with that flame lance we got. And a golden shield. So he's a lot like Gordon. The difference is this guy's officially a Dragoon. Gordon is not. And hey, Dragoons are a fan favorite. People love them. They are great characters throughout this franchise. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite Dragoon or off Dragoon. You know, someone that has the qualities of a Dragoon but is not technically a Dragoon. Like, you can say Gordon is an off Dragoon just because he has a spear. There's a character in Final Fantasy X. He has a spear, he has Dragoon-like qualities, but he is mostly kind of a blue mage, which I'll get into what a blue mage is in a future video when that class becomes available. Not in this game, in a future game. I'll explain what a blue mage is. But he's mostly that than a Dragoon, but I consider him an off Dragoon because he has Dragoon-like qualities, including the staple move Jump, which is a Dragoon staple. I know I keep saying staple. It's a Dragoon's move where they basically jump in the air and then do damage. If they have the move Jump, they are a Dragoon, essentially. Which is why I don't consider Gordon a Dragoon because he doesn't have Jump. But neither does Ricard. That move does not exist yet in Final Fantasy II. But Ricard is a Dragoon. So you can consider Gordon an off Dragoon as someone that has Dragoon-like qualities, but without actually being a Dragoon. Now, granted, in this game, Dragoon is not a class type; it is more of a society of people, a type of warrior, mind you, um, that his people, his clan, his society, the people of where was it? It was yeah, the people of Diced were right. Their army was the Dragoons. It's not a classification of people; it is a type of soldier for them. It becomes a job class in the series going forwards, and the only reason why Ricard is considered a Dragoon and Gordon is not, even though they have the same setup, is because a Dragoon is a type of soldier in this game rather than just a fighting type. But for the fans, you can consider Gordon off Dragoon as someone that is essentially a Dragoon without being called a Dragoon. But a good indicator of Dragoons going forwards is if they have the jump ability. So let me know in the comments below your favorite Dragoons in the series. My favorite Dragoon is a character from Final Fantasy IV. I love him, then I hate him, then I love him, then I hate him, then I love him, then I hate him, then I love him again. When I get to 4, you'll understand why. Anyone that knows the series already knows why. Great character. Moving on. What do you say? Well, this is just great, isn't it? We were supposed to live out the rest of our lives in here. Pirates. Wonder if these are Layla's pirates. 10 years I have been living here. There's no way out, I'm sure of it. The sooner you give up and accept it, the easier it will be for you. Leviathan is a beast that protects the seal of the tower. It looks like it swallowed up anyone who has a crystal rod. See? I've got a crystal rod right here. Sure you do. None in the world none of this would have ever happened to us if we weren't for that old man and his stupid crystal rod. Is there more than one crystal rod? Oop, there's a lady up here to talk to. Yeah, there's no enemies in this location. Right when Leviathan opens its mouth, there's a second where we could escape, but there's just too many monsters. You were swallowed whole. You got a bed here. I can't sleep. What the heck? Shh. Give me my MP back. All right, we're gonna go back through this area. All right. That ship is our way out of here. We want to go that way. But we still have 2 more chests to get. We want to make sure we get them before you get out. One's up there. One's down there. Grab them before approaching the ship, or you'll be locked in. There's more stomach acid of the purple variety. And the last new enemy, a manta ray. A water variety of the land ray and the other ray, the purple ray that we saw. I'm going to have her use Osmos on Kane. I said on Kane. Or, my bad, Ricard. Kane is an entirely different character from another game. I won't tell you what game, I don't want to spoil it. But it's a guy from Legacy of Kain. Or whatever it's called. Now, Kain is from another game. I won't tell you which one. I just keep calling Ricard Kane. I should not do that. Osmos leveled up. And Ricard got more MP. Almost did it again. Gotta be a little more careful with calling people things. Alright, so go down here, grab monsters. Red souls. I can beat them up. Alright, so that's all the enemies in this location. Now we just have to grab the last chest and make it to the boat. Ricard, much like everyone else, starts the game with very little HP. It will go up eventually, and I got a diamond shield. Yay. More useless shields. I mean, the diamond shield would be useful in this place because it makes you resistant to lightning damage, and these things do use lightning. But getting a tickle in the back of my throat. It's not too problematic. There's a shield upgrade for him. Go up here and grab a Gaia blade. Finally got a new sword for you. The power of Earth and is effective against grounded enemies. So any enemies that is on the ground, non-flying, non-sea. I'll just quick save, why not? And I'll pop a potion on a couple of my people. There we go. There we go. All right. And with that, we now have every chest and every monster here. Now we want to make our way to that big old worm over there. Alright. Now, before you fight this thing, you want to make sure that you quick save or make sure you're prepared, because this boss is one of the toughest in the games, having a very, very high physical attack, and Ricard just entering your party at this moment, he is incredibly weak. This boss is most likely going to obliterate Ricard. Alright, so you want to make sure that you are prepared. If you want to get Ricard up a little bit, wander around and grind, but don't do it too much because there's nowheres to heal in here. Your other 3 party members should be fine enough to get you through this fight. Ricard is probably going to die though, but just be cautious. Here it is, a round worm. What? Make it past this thing and we can get the hell out of here on that boat. I don't know what I'm doing with your voice, Ricard. Alright, so here's a round worm. These type of worm enemies are throughout the Final Fantasy franchise as well. We saw one in Final Fantasy 1. I think we might have seen some earlier on in this game too. They love eating you. I don't know if they do that in this game, but you can never be too sure. I'm going to pop a Protect on everyone, and I'm going to have her keep on using Drain. Guy will attack, and you will attack. That's nice. Protect 5. That is some damage. Nice. Alright. Yep. Ow. I'm gonna have him do single target protects. We get stronger ones on everyone. Thing only has 2,500 HP, so it's not too bad. But as you can see, it's doing 400 damage to Furion. So you want to get these protects up. I did have multi-party attack protect first in order to get everyone's defense up, and then now I'm having him do one at a time because it will stack it, implying the stronger one on top of the one that's already applied to them, so to protect them from the attacks a lot easier. Should have put one on Ricard first, because if he attacks Ricard, Ricard's probably dead. Nope, the guy's dead. I win. Yay. Not too tough of a fight. He hits really, really hard with his physical attack. So you want to make sure you get those defenses up ASAP. And with that, the guy is dead. And I can make sure, double check that you got everything and get on the boat. Escape by ship. And we're free. That's it. We're out. We go in there. We got our ship back. And we got a new party member now. Nice. I still got a little bit of time, so I'm going to dock here. And I'm going to find those enemies that I was supposed to find around Mysidia. Let's see here. Alright, I think there's only 3 enemies that I have not seen. Here's a bomb. Just physical attack. Alright. It shouldn't take me too long to find these things. I'll give it a couple of tries. If I don't find it after like 3 battles, I'll just cut out anything after that, unless the next battle is that. So like I'm gonna do 3 fights, and then if the 4th one is not that, I'm gonna just start cutting everything out. Yeah, so Dragoons are a fantastic. Here's a ghost. I think we've seen this before. I don't think this is one of the new enemies. But yeah, Dragoons are fantastic. They are powerful. As of right now, the Dragoon has, as of last night, of the point of me recording this video, apparently Dragoon has become the strongest physical damage dealer in Final Fantasy XIV, again surpassing both Viper and Samurai. I know it's weird to think about, but Dragoons are always like a good class. They are strong in almost every game that they are in. They have a big downside in Final Fantasy XIV of being locked to position when they jump, so they can't really get away from enemy attacks. I'm unsure if I'm going to play 14 on this channel or not, but I'll find out. I'll figure it out if I want to. But yeah, these things are not showing up, so I'm gonna if this next fight's not him, I'm gonna start cutting everything out until I find them. I'm gonna cut this out. All right, here's one of the enemies, a werewolf. They're werewolves. They're here around Mysidian Tower. A little bit rare, it seems. I ran into a lot of what are they? The manta rays and the bighorns. The rhino thingies. These guys don't hit too hard. They don't have a lot of HP, but they can poison you, which is a thing. I don't want that. And on the bright side, Ricard does have a lot of stamina, so his HP will be going up pretty fast. Everyone just doesn't have a lot of HP at the start. It's just how the game is. Alright, I still have 2 more enemies left to find. If I don't find it in this next fight, I'll cut out until I do. Hey guys, I found the second of the 3rd enemies I was looking for. The vampire girl. There's no reason that they need to be that lustrous. but they are here and they are going to die. Still one more enemy, and it's the rarest one. Hopefully I can find it today. And I'll be back when I find that enemy. Alright guys, I finally found the imp after like, what, 15, 20 minutes? The only reason I didn't keep... Oh, I could have just kept running away from all the fights, but I need a Ricard to get some freaking HP. Imps are spellcasters. You want to dispose of them first. Shouldn't be too hard to take out, but they can be a nuisances. I just auto it. Yep, there we go. Yay. Fascinating. Yeah, they can use confuse. They're easy to take out, but they are a pain in the batuckus. There you go. And that was it. I'm gonna use another cottage. I had to use one earlier, but you know, I could just keep buying more. Cottages are cheap, unlike elixirs. All right. That being that, Mysidian Tower is a bit lengthy, so I'm not going to put it into this video. We already did have a dungeon. We did some fighting some monsters. So we'll tackle the Mysidian Tower in the next episode. If you like what I do here, like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below your favorite Dragoon. Let me know if you're a Dragoon main in Final Fantasy XIV. I would like to know how the floor tastes. If you know, you know. With that, with all that being said, I will see you all in the next episode where we tackle the Mysidian Tower. Till then, take care and bye.